Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Bhagavan Vedavyasa in his commentary on Patanjali Yoga Darshan tells the Chitta Nadi, the river that the mind is, Ubhayagamini, it can flow in both the directions. Normally, a river flows in one direction, but Chitta or the mind is a river which is flowing in both the directions. Now, if we want to know what is river, normally what we understand at a very superficial level, river is flowing waters. See, I was in Varanasi. Earlier I used to go and take bath in Ganges regularly. Now I don't go. So on that also there are questions. Swamiji, these days you are not coming to take bath in Ganges? I said, I do take bath in Ganges. But we don't see you. I said, I don't allow anybody to come in my bathroom when I take bath. But about Ganges, I said, yes. You people take bath in the horizontal Ganges. I take the bath in the vertical Ganges. Because what is the river? Flow of waters. This is incomplete understanding. See? Waters flowing on a surface, a river bed. Otherwise, flowing waters means every tap will be a river. It is not. In the same manner, Chitta Nadi, the mind that the river is, which is flowing in both directions. So, like for a river, there is a necessity of a river bed. In the same manner, what is the bed, what is the foundation, what is the substratum on which this river of thoughts is flowing? Okay. How important it is. I am a great glutton. I eat a lot. And therefore, I used to eat minimum 8 chapatis. When I eat the 8 chapati, then my stomach is full. So one day, I became little smart and kept 8 chapatis in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when I eat 8 chapati, my stomach becomes full. So that day I became smart and I ate the 8th chapati first. But hunger didn't go. Why this is happening? Why this is happening? See? In the same manner, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, 7 chapatis. Then Samadhi, 8th chapati. We bypass everything. Directly meditation. Dumb. And then what is the meditation? Only complaining. See? Therefore, friends, don't imagine meditation is half an hour suffering and rest of the day making others suffer because of us. See? So, if we really want to walk spiritual path, Yoga Shastra is the Shastra of Moksha. See, Moksha means what? Moha Kshati. Moha. Wrong notions. Ksha Kshati. Ksharana. Destruction. when the wrong notions are destroyed without creating new notions. Normally, the so-called yoga practitioners or the dharma wale or puja poti ghanti wale or tabla peti wale, what is their approach on spiritual path? Earlier, I used to eat non-vegetarian, but since I came on this line, I don't know how it is a line. Since I came on this line, now I don't eat non-vegetarian. Earlier, I used to drink even a day, but now I don't, only alternate days. See? Earlier, I used to get very angry, but now it is reduced. I don't get that angry. So what is our understanding of moksha, liberation, what realization, self-realization, knowing the truth? What is our definition? Our definition is holier than thou. Earlier I was bad, now I am good. So we are trying to get liberation for I. And therefore only notion replacements happen. See? There is a friend of mine, and he was blessed with a terrible wife, and as a result he has to separate. And then he told me, Swamiji, now I am no more husband, I am a man. Now what next I have to do? I said, whether you are a husband, you are a man, the problem is neither with the husband nor with the man. Problem is with I. All our understanding is freedom for I. Friends, freedom from I. Keep this as the destination. Otherwise you will get traffic jam in Manhattan. It should not be Manhattan, it should be man-eaten. See? Because our understanding is something good is spirituality. See? I get up early in the morning, 4 o'clock, and then I sleep again. No. We have to get freedom from I. See? So where this I is spread over? See? The I is spread over in the world. See? Friends, enemies, riches, poverty, health, diseases, success, failure. These are the areas where our I is fragmented and spread over, isn't it? When we talk to anybody, what do we talk? I was in Navsari, and there I did not like that place. Then I came to Ahmedabad. There also couldn't get me. Then I came to Mumbai. Gujaratis never go to Bombay, they go to Mumbai. Then I came to Mumbai. But there I have no. Then I came to USA, and then I worked hard, and then I got green card, then I got citizenship. Now I think I should go back to Navsari. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate. Watch what is the autobiography of any person. See? Our life is not only waking. Experiences also include dream, deep sleep, samadhi, all of them. See? If we want to know somebody's health status, should we take only one parameter? See? He is not mad. No. We take the complete blood picture, then we see all the physiological norms, and then we say probably he should be alright. In the same manner, when we talk about life, is our life limited only to waking? No. But you read anybody's life history, autobiography, all the time talking about Mr. Waker. And if you are a Bengali, Mr. Baker. Bengalis don't have wa, they have ba only. Therefore, no Bengali is worried. I didn't say that. This is meditation. When you just got what I said, see, that time you are neither a man nor woman, neither in India nor in USA, nor rich nor poor, neither disease or a doctor. Remaining in that mode 24/7 is moksha, is liberation. Therefore, we have to get freedom from I, not freedom for I. Therefore, first we have to collect ourselves from the world. Now, if you want to know what is the step-by-step entry into the Absolute Self, exactly the same thing what you do every day. Don't do now. When you go to sleep, don't demonstrate. What happens when you go to sleep? First of all, we collect ourselves from the whole world. Then we are neither mother, father, brother, husband, wife, rich, poor, business person or any. We collect, come back home. After we come back home, then we leave the home, all possessions, all problems. We go to our bedroom. Then we leave all the contents of the bedroom and disappear below the quilt. And there the last Maha Mantra continues. Not Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. The last mantra is, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. Till such time, this I and want is, sleep doesn't begin. When this I who wanted to sleep, when I disappears, the want also disappears, and thereafter the sleep begins. And how do we know the sleep has begun? Because of the siren. Grrr, grrr. When you are awake as now, try to snore. You cannot. Because I is still there. If I snore before everybody, what they will say? No, I snore afterwards. Recognize this truth. Meditation is not freedom for I. Meditation is freedom from I. See, friends. But like I told, take the 8 chapati and meditation. No. Every step has its own contribution. So first step is Yama. See, Yama means how do we live with this world? Are we living in this world in such a manner that we are depositing lots of dents and dashes on our mind? See? When we interact with the world, there are two things that happen. Either we like something or somebody, or we dislike something or somebody. There is no third. And these likes and dislikes, anything you take, food, place, people, situation, anything, likes and dislikes. Right from childhood, we start propagating the deposition of likes and dislikes in our mind to such an extent, and that promoting the individual likes and dislikes is called as affluence is called as prosperity. External prosperity, internal poverty. See? I was coming with my friend from Bethlehem. On the way, I was talking, I don't know whether to them or somebody. I was in Shimla, we are having a retreat. And there was one girl from Korea. She came for the retreat. And then problem in the train, and then a problem in the bus and car, and the person who organized, she had some big issue at home, so she started crying. I said, you go home, I'll take care, don't worry, relax. So she went home. Now all that huge group has to go with me, Swamiji, so I was lifting everybody's luggage and And this girl, Korean, was so frustrated. What is this? It was a new hotel, water was not properly, something or other. Then we had evening session, first evening session. And after that, next day, after the meditation session, then we went for a little walk before the breakfast is ready. So I said, hey, how do you like India? Her statement was eye-opener. She said, Swamiji, India is a country where individuals are rich, but the country as a whole is poor. On the basis of this statement, if I have to define America, America is, country-wise it is rich, but individually poor. Without credits, they cannot survive. See, friends. Therefore, this world has to be clearly understood. So we have to withdraw this I, which is spread over in this world. And for that, Yama Sadhana. So what is Yama Sadhana? In short, I am telling you, interact in this world in such a manner that let us not create any impression on the mind. Let our mind be like the mirror. What is the mirror? Reflects everything, rejects nothing, and retains nothing. But we, wherever you go, somebody is smiling, useless. Are we having less problems and possessions in our life? So, external possessions as if they are less. We want internal possessions. Many people, when they write me WhatsApp and all that, they don't write their name. No, I don't. There are more than 10,000 contacts. Who I will remember? Swami, you don't remember me? No, I don't remember you. Swami, you have hurt me. I said, who cares? You are not Narendra Modi. Everybody will remember you. See, friends, this is how the I becomes very strong. See, friends. And when we go to sleep, what we do? The same thing. We slowly start discarding everything. So when we are able to discard everything really in our day-to-day life, then we are qualified for practice of spiritual life. See? So the first is Ahimsa. Ahimsa. Let there be no negative thought about anything or anybody in our mind. The details, if I tell you, there are 81 types of Ahimsa. 81. Don't worry, I will not tell. Oh God, 81 kahan? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 81 types. So, Ahimsa, let there be no ill feeling towards anything or anybody. Now see how it is important. Those who are vegetarians, they have got very bad expression towards the non-vegetarians. Why we should? Why spoil your mind? Let them eat as long as they don't cut your finger and eat. It's okay. अरे गाजर है नहीं, काटो. See, this kind of negative feeling about anything or anybody should be avoided. Ahimsa. And you will see, whom you love, you may forget. But whom you hate, you never forget. Because hatred is a deeper wound. Ahimsa. Then Satya. Now what is the Satya? Satya, I am not telling you the KG1, KG2 Satya. Don't talk, don't tell lies. See, Satyam Vada should not be lies, beta. That is okay, useless. Real Satya is when your words carry your experience, and that experience is created in the hearts of the listener, those words are called as Satya. Our words, I love you, malum hai. These words don't carry meaning, isn't it? I'll tell you, I was going from London to Mumbai. This is before 9/11. That time security was not a big problem. So many people came to leave me, and up to the gate of that, so many people. Finally, I said, hey, now come on, go, yaar, let me get in. You don't come, all of you. And I went. And I normally take the window seat. Whenever required, you can get out. So, window seat. Next to me, there was one elderly British lady, and next to her husband. 3 of us. And after some time, she started talking. Hey, who are you? I said, I am me. What do you do? I say, I love. When I say I love, that old lady immediately took out the tissue paper and started crying with nose. These days, people don't, ladies particularly, they don't cry with the eyes. They cry with the nose. Therefore, they take the tissue paper. On this also there is a question. So, why these days these girls, when they wipe out their tears, they use the tissue paper and why? I said, because if they use it on the eyes, eyelashes will be removed. And they have to pay for that. See? Then she said, how can you so easily say you love everyone? And I can see that. So many people came to leave you on the airport. When our words carry the meaning, it has an impact on the hearts of the listener. See? Like our politicians, when they say, I am living for our country, it doesn't make much useless fellow. We know that is Satya. A gross example which I have given a number of times. Suppose I write on a paper, stone, make a laddu out of that paper and throw at this girl. Will it hurt her? Only paper laddu. But then she is very smart. She opens it. Oh, somebody wants a stone. She puts a stone in that and makes a laddu and throws at me. It will hurt me, is it not? Because the word is carrying the meaning. Satya is when our words carry meaning, then it is Satya. Ahimsa Satya. Asteya. See? It's so important. Asteya means what? Trying to establish our ownership on the things which are not ours. Which are the things which are not ours and we establish ownership? If I tell you, you will not like it. You don't want to know that? Gujaratis, our gross body. Gujarati don't say gross body. I am telling about our Indian Gujarati. You are all spoiled. See? So, gross body. Gross body is created by the parents. What right we have got on this? Our first right on the body is that of our parents, not ours. See, friends. Therefore, hum sab chor hai. We are all thieves. Asteya. Once we become aware of that, we naturally become responsible. Those who are not responsible, they cannot lead the spiritual life. Asteya. Okay? Then brahmacharya. Fourth, how do we deal? How this I becomes very strong. Brahmacharya is, even in thought, no bad thoughts about anything or anybody, even in dream. See, friends. Otherwise, mind is so slippery, you may trust anybody in this world. Don't trust your mind. Mind must be kept in strict discipline. No means no. See, friends, in our Purana there are stories, such and such Rishi, he was doing lot of tapasya, and he was doing tapasya for 10,000 years and all that, and from there Urvashi comes, and when she comes, everything is gone. See, don't trust your mind. It must be kept in strict discipline. And the last and the most important is aparigraha. Aparigraha. We carry the load of possessions and relations on our head. If you remove possessions and relations from your mind, you are nothing to talk. You are doing nothing. But watch the mind. Mind is free. So in this, we did not bother you. Sit in this particular asana or don't sit in the chair. It doesn't matter. We have to work on the mind. Meditation is working on the mind, by the mind, so that we can transcend the mind. It is something like, you must have seen in the athletes, the pole vault jump. They want to jump 3 meter. Now 3 meter nobody can jump unless you are a monkey. So they take a pole and come running and fix it in the soil. With the help of that pole, they go up there. After going there, they will not say, oh, this pole brought me all the way. I will not leave you. Come with me. No. Throw it away. Then only you are right. Exactly the same way. Use the mind to transcend the mind and drop the mind. When the mind is dropped, the importance of possessions and relations is reduced. Like in deep sleep, mind is dropped. Therefore, we have no possessions, we have no relations. Because there are no possessions and no relations, therefore there is no desire. Because there is no desire, there is no action. Because there is no action, you are happy. This is meditation. Avichara kruto bandha vicharena nivartate. All the problems of life are because of avichara, means incomplete thinking. Incomplete thinking. What is the incomplete ending of thinking? It is, if I get this thing, I will be happy. And then we get something. And we don't learn from that. If you are happy, you should not get another desire. But then another desire. See? Therefore, according to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, steady wisdom is meditation. And it can happen. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmannevatmana tushtaha stita prajna sadocchate. Yada sarvan manogatan kaman prajahati. When all the possible desires in the mind are quietened. Jehi vidhi rakhe ram, tehi vidhi rahi. Quietened. That doesn't mean he is dumb and frustrated. Kya baji ke kya karenge? That is a depression. It is not dispassion. And therefore, yada sarvan manogatan kaman prajati, then atmanne vatmana tushta. You are happy. Meditation is being happy perpetually, continuously, unbroken. Normally for us, meditation is half an hour meditation, whole day frustration. See, I was doing meditation in the morning, but everybody has got all the time. So the whole meditation is complaint, frustration, anger. And after they get out of it, nikalo badla. Friends, these are all the cartoons of meditation. Even if you go to Himalayas, you can go away from everybody. Who is troubling you is your own mind. If we can mind our mind, we have learned the art of meditation. And to mind the mind, these are the 5 steps. See, Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya. But you see, the whole world over, yoga means what? Twisting the body, not straightening the mind. See? You do this yoga, this asana, that asana, I have no problem. You do whatever you like. But if you see all the asanas, what are the names of the asanas? Bhujangasana, Marjarasana, Ushtrasana, Matsyasana, all animal asana. For the human being, only Shavasana, Maro. See? Asana, Sthira Sukham Asanam. That, whatever posture you sit, if you are able to be contemplative in any posture, that is the right asana for you. Don't look at us, he did Padmasana, and then waiting, ab kab khatam hota, kab khatam hota. And then when it is over, khulta hi nahi yaar. Meditation. Don't do all that rubbish. See, spiritual practice is not looking at others, what they are doing. You must have seen many people, they have that Ramdev Baba's thing going on, and they do the, he does this, and then he does that Kapal Bhati, and our teeth come out. Hold your tension. See, it is so simple. Look within. This quality of your experience is living in meditation. Meditation is not an act. to be performed. It is an experience lived, not to be lived. It is an experience that is lived. We do not do waking. We are in the waking and then do the jobs. We do not do dreaming. Can you decide what dream you are going to have? You cannot. Dream happens. And in that dream, you go through good and bad experiences. Similarly, you don't do sleeping. You are in the sleep and then you start snoring. So, we don't do waking, we don't do dreaming, we don't do deep sleeping. Then why do you do meditation? Then, like we are in the waking and conduct the business of life. We are in the dream, then go through good and bad experiences. We are in deep sleep, then we snore. In the same manner, live in meditation and conduct the business of life. Be very attentive. Waking experience is limited only to the waking experience. The food of the waking cannot satiate your hunger in the dream. They are different planes of existence. See? Then dream and dream experience, they are limited only during dreaming. Deep sleep is only during deep sleep, sometimes in meditation or satsanga. There are people. But when we start living in meditation is carried from waking, dream and deep sleep. It is not a temporo-spatial experience. It is infinite experience. See, friends, it is becoming very difficult now. वो अच्छा है, हवा भरो, and then you forget. किधर से खींचा था यार? Here or here? See? And that is easy. Therefore, this point I have made in many of my talks. Who is my audience? See? Free Bollywood dance entry. Huge crowds, isn't it? Then hospitals, huge crowds. Nobody gets invitation from the hospital. Please come to your hospital. We go on our own. Then temples, huge crowds. Gym, all the machines are standing there. Are koi to aap? And the gym people, they give so many freebies in that. First month free. Then you will get a towel and a shower and a nice soap. Please come. And yet, out of 24 machines, there will be hardly one or two. And then one or two, he has nowhere to go there. He goes there. Now, who are these four types of people? First person, bhogi, wants to go and enjoy. The second type of person, going to hospital, rogi. See? The third person going to the temple, kami. Nobody goes to the temple for a God. Oh God, do this thing, do this thing, do this thing. A long list. And then their list is over and they get up. Arey, ek to bhul hi gaya. Again, this second namaskar. See? So, either bhogi or rogi or kami. Such is not my audience. So my audience is who? Who is going to gym? Who goes to gym? He who is healthy and wants to maintain his health. So dharma, artha, kama. These three. Therefore, friends, if we have these wrongdoings, if I do meditation, what will I get? You will get nothing. Our Mahamantra you are listening, na kuch pana, na kuch khona. In the technical language, praptasya prapti. When a husband is able to live as a man, is it a gain for him? He was already a man. See, because of some accident he became husband. That's it. Nothing else. But when he became husband, did he cease to be a man? No. Then what he has to do? Only play the role. See? How life becomes simple. This is meditation, living in meditation. Therefore, another mantra, देखो, सुनो, मत बोलो. No need to comment, no need to evaluate, no need to suggest. You are living in meditation. When our eye, which is spread over the whole world, is withdrawn, we have taken one bold step on our journey to moksha. Now the second problem. We are a problem for ourselves. See? If she is a problem for me, I'll go away from her. But I am a problem for me. Jaऊँ तो जाऊँ कहाँ? And you will see, most of us suffer 99% because of our own self, not because of others. How important it is. So, what is meditation? Protect yourself from yourself. Wherever you go, there you are. See, Maharaj, this is meditation. We came with a different idea of meditation, we were sitting. एक बार भी आँख नहीं बंद करी. And when many people ask us question, I enjoy. My life is only enjoyment, celebration. Life is a celebration, not calibration. So they go all these various funny places, and then our Maharaj tells us that you should have, half open eyes, and we are not able to do it. What to do? Please help me. I have a simple way. How many eyes you have got without glasses? 2. What is the half of 2? 1. Meditation. Don't do these artificial things. So, we have taken care of Mr. I with reference to world. 5 principles. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya. 5 of them. Now we have to take care of ourselves from ourselves. And for that, again, the great teacher, Brahmarshi, tells us. First is Shaucha. Shaucha has 2 aspects. External cleanliness and internal cleanliness. External cleanliness you see in the hospitals. But in the hospitals, there is no internal cleanliness. They see the purse and accordingly they decide. See? So, external cleanliness at the body level, internal cleanliness at the mind level. See? Shaucha. Let there be no hidden agenda in our life when we are dealing with the world. Friends, we cheat ourselves the most. We don't cheat others. Cheat ourselves. Therefore, Shaucha means external cleanliness, but internally no ill feelings for anybody. This example I also given in a number of my talks. Try this. Once I went to Shirdi. So when I go to Shirdi, now most of the people know me there. So I get a special entry. I don't have to stand in a big queue. So those who are Kamandalu with me, they also get free. So when we go there, then I do namaskar, put my head on the khadao, do namaskar, and then they give me one coconut, one garland, and I move. Maximum 10 seconds, 20, 15 seconds. And when I went, then other people also came. And when they were sitting there and doing namaskar and all that, police, jao, jaldi jao. So he asked me, Swamiji, you get such a great chance to stand there long. But you just don't stand there even for 2 minutes or 2 seconds. Just do this and go home. Why? I said, longer the list of demands, longer is the namaskar. So I said, I have no demands. You don't ask anything? I did ask. What is that? I said, अंदर की बात है, क्यों बताऊं? No, please tell. I will also the same thing. I said, okay, if you are asking that, but then don't ask anything other than. He said, all that. I said, I have asked, oh Lord, let there be no ill feeling towards anybody in this world, even in dream, even for fun, even once. This is what I asked him. Shaucha. External cleanliness, you can go yourself into the washing machine and come out. But internal cleanliness is important. Shaucha. See, friends. And that when it is practiced consciously for some time, then see the result thereof. Like when our tongue is bitten by the teeth, what is the interaction of the tongue towards the teeth? Forgetting and forgiving. Because there is no sense of otherness. Wherever there is a sense of otherness, then only anger, greed, revenge, all these things come. But when these negativities are erased from your mind, you don't have to love anybody. See? Shaucha. Then Santosha. It's all working on the mind now. Earlier we are working on the world. Now we are working on the mind. Santosha. See? Santosha is contentment. We only say bhajan. See? जेही विधि राखे राम ते वो ऐसा करो ना, समझ में नहीं आता क्या? जेही विधि राखे राम तेही विधि रहिए. We are a mobile complaint box. Santosha. All that is needed for our evolution, that is provided by His will. Have trust in Him. So important it is. It is so deep. When you are content, santosha, then what happens? Your mind is not reacting. But if it is okay, but if this would have been there, gone santosh. Therefore, संतोष. You will never be disturbed. जो है ठीक है. But people say like this, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Let them say. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. Be yourself. Shaucha santosh. It is said, santoshat anuttam sukhalamaha. Contentment is unparalleled bliss. This is what happens with us. We keep on moving from one place to another place. If every place we go and we want the things exactly the way I want, I'll be the most miserable. So, how do we live? My technique is very simple. I always start counting down. I don't count up. Like I came to Amita's place. Yesterday, before I was here, she was very, very happy. Then I came, she became more happy. Swamiji has come. Yesterday gone, today. One day gone. She more happy. Tomorrow when I go, she will be on the peak of happiness. Swamiji gone. Anuttama Sukhalabha. Santosha. Contentment is such a beautiful thing. What is okay? Now, if you go still deeper in this understanding, Santosha means you give up a status of being someone extraordinary. Real spiritual life is remaining average, remaining ordinary, not extraordinary. Drop every extra, including fat. Drop that. See? Now, if you go in understanding exactly what happens, yellow color, green color, blue color, black color, red color, these are specific colors, is it not? Blue is not red, red is not white, white is not green. Specific color. If you drop these specifics, where do you end up? You come back to your vision. Vision has no color. See? A round figure, tall figure, short figure. Vision has no figure. So when we give up undue importance to anything special, you migrate from the periphery of your personality towards the center that you are. Multiply this example to all the sense organs. Food. Tongue only tastes the food. But I like sweet, I don't like sweet, I like sour, I don't like, I want mirchi. So all these are specific. But if you are comfortable with every kind of food, then you have left the food, you have come back to your tongue. See, when we are no more slaves to our sense organs, we have dropped them, we have come back to the mind. Mind is the seat of likes and dislikes. When we transcend the likes and dislikes through viveka, through discrimination, we come back to the intellect. Then our life is lived what is right and what is wrong on this foundation. Presently our life is lived what I like, what I don't like. Shaucha, Santosha, then tapas. Tapas is, normally tapasya means torturing yourself, not taking food, not taking food. See? It is easier to be an extremist. Bhagavan Sri Krishna clearly tells, Yuktahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkhaha. There must be perfect balance. Eat. Or else I am not eating, I am not eating. I want to observe for 21 days. And such people who observe fast, they have to put a board. Maharaj is observing fast for 21 days. And then all the people come, they namaskar. See? And then it comes in the newspaper. See? Gadvanananda Maharaj has observed fast for 21 days, bracket. Night he was eating. Don't get carried away. This is not spiritual life. Yukta ahar viharasya. Ahar, vihar. See? Life must be a balance. Extremism is simple. Eat a lot or don't eat at all. Similarly, speak a lot or don't speak at all. Easy. But talking when necessary only. That is difficult. See? Therefore, tapas is not this extremist. Tapas is what? We require two qualities to walk the spiritual path. One quality is we must be independent of things and beings. Let us take minimum support and service from others. Minimum. Second thing, let us not be dependent on objects in this world. जो है चला लो. See? Otherwise, for small little things, our whole day goes bad. So discover independence. Sarvam paravasham dukkham, sarvam atmavasham sukham, etad vidyat samasena lakshanam sukha dukkhayoho. All dependence is misery, all independence is freedom. This is the joy and sorrows. Therefore, this is one aspect of the tapasya, austerities. And the second austerity is we must discover self-confidence. A person who doesn't have self-confidence cannot achieve anything in material life or in the spiritual life. Self-confidence is essential. See? And this can come only under one condition. Our mind is Jnana Shakti. Our prana activities is the Kriya Shakti. When our knowledge is respected in our action, the distance between the two is narrowed, and when what we know that alone is conducted in life, then self-confidence comes. Our condition is, I have to say, okay, now we have heard it here, now from tomorrow morning, I start getting up early in the morning. Tomorrow comes, morning happens, 4 o'clock. But then our mind comes to say, yaar, I did not wake up so early morning for last 75 years. What did it make difference? Now waiting up, I will go and listen to these people, they have nothing to do. Chodo. Again you go to sleep and then wake up at 11 o'clock as usual. And then today also I could not wake up, yaar. Okay, tomorrow I will try. Then it is repeated. And we come to a conclusion. It's not my bite, I cannot do it. See? Therefore, respect your knowledge in your action. That is meditation. See? Knowledge, early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. Action, late to bed and late to rise is the way to be unhealthy and otherwise. And then meditation. मजा आता है. See, friends. Therefore, these are the steps through which we have to go at the individual level. So, Shaucha, Santosha, Tapa. Then comes Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is every day we have to spend time on studying Gita every day. In today's world, the best thing I can suggest you, listen. Sit quiet, put the earbuds and listen fully. When you will say listen for 1 hour, at least 10 minutes you will be concentrating. The rest of the time mind will run. Never mind. Slowly start. And then it will have impact on your knowledge, in your understanding. See? So, Swadhyaya, there cannot be any compromise in that. See, there are two things. One is Upasana. In Upasana, we go on chanting. Bhagavad Gita chanting, then Purusha Sukta chanting, then Shiva Stotra and Rama Stotra, all this chanting. It goes on mechanical. After some time, you do not require involvement of your mind. See, those of you who know driving the car which is shift stick with a gear, those who are expert drivers, they don't have to think that they have to change the gear. It happens automatically. It's a default settings. In the same manner, when you keep on chanting 100 stotras, it will become default settings. It will not have impact on your spiritual progress. See, spiritual progress is when you are fully 100% involved. And for that technique I told you yesterday, Swadhyaya is work on your mind. How to work on your mind? Instead of chanting 1 million names, taking a big mala, and Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. No. Instead of that, you sit quiet comfortably and slowly chant like we eat a chocolate. Do we eat a chocolate? Take a chocolate in the mouth, take a glass of water. No. It is eaten, parked in a parking lot. And for 1 hour. But if it is Ayurvedic medicine, oh God, we don't want even to touch to our tongue. Our Japa Sadhana is like that. I have to do that Japa, this Japa, and that. So many japa, all gods get confused. Yaar, मैं जा मैं नहीं तू जा आज नहीं आता. Hare Rama, Rama. See, therefore try this. Give it a try sincerely. Chant in your mind, or if you are in your room, aloud as I am talking to you, and also listen. Both the things. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. You chant and you listen. You chant and you listen. Chanting is Kriya Shakti. Speech is organ of action. And listening is the organ of knowledge, Dhyanendriya. When these two things you do, you may not do one mala, you may do only for 5 minutes and see the impact what it has. See, more than the quantity, quality is important. See, we don't expect in my satsanga thousands of people, hundreds of big pandal. One of my very good friend, he is a big Mahatma, he is a Mahamandaleshwar. I am a Chota Mandaleshwar, not Mahamandaleshwar. See, Mandaleshwar, you know, Mahanasti Mandalam Udaram Yasya Mahamandaleshwar. So, he was telling me, Swamiji, yours is very good, you know, in a small place your things, satsang can be organized, you know. I said, yes, I am a hall brand and you are a mall brand. You want a huge mall, then only the thing can. Crowds. See? You cannot see the crowds in gym. Ours is gym. See? Therefore, this Swadhyaya start working on the mind. We are chanting not for God. We are chanting to work on our mind. See? So slowly, comfortably, no hurry. Between two chantings, leave a wide gap. And in this manner, slowly, you will learn what are the different aspects of mind. Then you will discover that the one who is getting disturbed is somebody. Somebody will always have thoughts. Very simple. So Shaucha, Santosha, Tapas, Svadhyaya, and the most important, Ishvara Pranidhana. See? Ishvara Pranidhana means what? When we do the puja, we do it with the best of the things. Suppose we have to give bath to Bhagwan. We take him in a silver plate or a very special plate. Not the one disposable. No. Special one. And then the water also that we use is that the bathroom se le aa. No. And then when we wipe the God, we don't take the say, oh, bachche ka bathroom le aana. No. Everything is the best. Everything is done sincerely. And when Naivedya, FFF, fresh from fridge, goes into the microwave, comes out as a pindadanam and offered to the God. मैं नहीं खाऊंगा. So when we are doing puja, everything is best, everything is sincere, everything is complete surrender. See? In the same manner, whenever, whatever we are doing, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, yat karoshi, yad ashnasi, yad juhosi, dadasi, yat tapashyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. What you are doing is not said. Whatever you are doing, see, is for him. Talking, not talking to people, talking to God. See, with this attitude when we live through, that is Ishvara Pranidhana. Whenever we have a respectful attitude toward the people to whom we talk, we cannot be arrogant. See? Then one day we will come to discover those who give respect, they are benefited than those who receive the respect. See, friends, this is Ishvara Pranidhana. In this manner, our meditation should be working on I and getting freedom from I, not freedom for I. So with the world, when we are dealing with Ahimsa, Satya, Steya, Parigraha, Brahmacharya, and with ourselves, Shaucha, Santosha, Tapasvadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani Niyama. Work on it in day-to-day life. You will start living in meditation. That will be the fulfillment of life. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.